Alive in the Nightreign. Stamina, 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 dex. That's interesting, she's got more stuff going on. Better relics too. I'm always worried when I see a recluse because the system knowledge you need to have to play that class well is far higher than anything else in the game, really. And it's problematic. Ooh, did she pick up the witching branches? I think she did. Right, there's a man over here who can get us the souls we need to get to the level we hopefully want to be, right? But apparently these boys are speeding to a blood camp at level 1, so a sanguine noble can absolutely destroy them. Figure that out. Why would you do this? Do you have any idea how easy it is to get bled in this game when you're this low? I can't stand that they put this guy here, dude, so that he could do exactly what he's doing here. It's just the opposite of fun. It's intentional too. It's just horrible geometry, filled with mobs. And it's the most Elden Ring thing they could have done. Because it's garbage. Does he kill them? I don't know. Yes, he does. That did no damage to his foot. Did you see that? I don't understand what's happening here. Is it just really laggy? Or is that just a horrible... What is happening? Why am I getting no detection on him? That sucked. I mean, they did it. Kudos to them. But going to a blood camp at level 1? That is incredibly risky with randoms, and I didn't believe that they'd do it. So kudos to both of these players. That shows you right there that they've got acumen. And that's what we need. That's absolutely what we need. And now we're going to follow them as best we can, because they've just proved their worth there. That's all you can really ask for. Recluse wants to do a stone seal area with the looks of that. We're looking for poison. If we can get poison, we'll be quite successful on the boss coming up here. I don't know what one of these players is doing. He's just kind of AFK, looking somewhere. Was he reading something? Oh, he was looting something. Going for the aromatics, eh? So, I've heard that the camps here, the camps and the ruins, the abilities they give you tend to be the buffs. So if you're ever in need of items with decent buffs on them, like negation and stuff, this is where you get that. I don't know if that's entirely true, and I don't like that they're fighting everybody instead of going for the Banished Knights, who are indeed the people we're supposed to be fighting. That worries me. Can't backstab me because he's constantly getting pecked by this fucking Pokemon magic she's doing. But at least she's doing it. Because that means she knows what she's doing. Right, you want to get rid of this guy first, because he's the one that people seemingly haven't quite figured out how to fight yet. Which is understandable, because he's insane. And who the hell goes to the consecrated waste in Elden Ring after you do it once? Like, that's like going to a massage, which is confused with cock and ball torture, and then going back. Like, you gotta be an interesting fella to want that. Poison Partisan. I'm not against that. Hey, give me that shit, thank you. Oh, we got fire, fire. Right, where are we going, team? Let's check. Wants to go towards the lake. I mean, they're called Pale Blood, which makes me think it's a reference to the greatest game in the world, which is, of course, Batman the movie game. Remember that one? Oh, it's this guy. Level 5 on a Knight's Cavalryman. Is he going to do the Horse Bash? The Horse Bash, once he's finished doing his little bullshit turns. We're a bit low for this. We don't have great damage. That was good. Should have saved my ship for that. If we can get him off the horse, we can execute him on the ground. I'll do it. Shit. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Don't let him swing that halberd, it will one-hit kill you. Can you backstab this guy? Yeah, you can. Oh, shit.
Little pillager, bent on stacking the lands of gold.
Oh, this is unfortunate, but it is good runes. And here comes the knife. Somebody said walking to the left like this. Yeah, you're wrong, Reddit. You're fucking... No, it wasn't. It was a comment, wasn't it? Just walk to the right, Chris. They all miss. Well, how do you walk when you don't have a walk? It's coming for me. Dude, what a fucking bell end. That went really well. I think these invasions are trash, dude. The way he lands perfectly on you like that with that huge AoE is ghastly. But every time we visit a site of grace now, it's going to increase our damage, which is really cool. Look how laggy this is. This person wants a healing item. Why? I suppose when you're recluse, you need as much healing as you can get, don't you? Because she's kind of hard to manage sometimes. I need a poison dagger though, ideally. Everybody's level 7. She has no gear. Did you see that? What the fuck is this player doing? Is that lag? Dude, you do not want to be running around in this game with no gear. Unless there's a relic that character has where you have no gear, you're more powerful or something. This is a bad move. Bad play. This Iron to fucking clue as well. Poor Tanya. There goes that guy. I missed. That's really sad. Another crystal knife. Poise is not what you want on this character, but it's not the worst. If we're here, there's no reason not to get residuals. Problem is, there's a lion here. Ow. Ow. I have no stamina and I'm just mashing, but it got the job done. Harp bow. Wonder if that's any good for him. There you go, Chief. I like harp bow when I play that class. I can't tag it though, sadly, as much as I would. Because it's against the rules. It's interesting, she's looting, but she's not taking anything. Make that make sense. Oh, the wall is here. That's the best way to... I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna run along the ramparts. If I could climb this shitty game, I'm gonna. It's so laggy, dude. Fucking stupid garbage is what it is. Not a bad run so far, though. Players who are staying alive, which I approve of. That's all you really have to do to be successful in this game. It goes a long way. No one's killing anything on the way to the tree, though. That's concerning. This is the part where you want to get rid of as many little things as you can. Just to get a couple of extra souls, and that way, if you're a couple thousand short, maybe this will be enough. So I'm going to go and check that amulet over here. Maybe it'll be something good. Like Lania or Bleed. Oh, he's not here today. Maybe they already got him. There's a couple of these pustule geezers. Do you remember if you poison these? I think they just fall over and die, don't they? I remember when I first saw that and I thought it was one of the coolest things. Dropping poison grease, that could be handy later on. There is a camp over there. Well, I guess we're going to see how this plays out. I hope they add more randomness to this game. Because it really needs it. It'd be also nice if they could just introduce all the stuff that should have been in it, that wasn't in it, because reasons. Bring back To Be a Mariner, don't bring back anything fucking cool. And don't get me wrong, I do think To Be a Mariner is very funny. But it's not a good fight. It wasn't a good fight in Elden Ring, and it's not a good fight here. Dude, just fucking backstab this geezer. What are you doing? It is a bit laggy, admittedly. Oh, that's the end of him. What did we get? Oh my god, I hate this boss, dude. This is another example of all the things we didn't get, and we got this. No one has ever enjoyed fighting this knobbly, gangly Geppetto puppet bag of dicks. It's just fucking empty knee sockets and a horrible moveset as it flails around, pretending we're in a video game. Like, have you ever dodged this monster intentionally, or has he just missed you because he's terrible? And then he does this, which is just insanely active the whole time. Oh, he didn't do it. Thought he was doing the mega spin. But make it make sense, you know? It's a awesome looking thing and a horrible playing thing. And to me, that's the biggest cardinal sin you can do in a game. But this is the same people that thought Radagon wasn't enough. We'll make fucking Beat Saber Lapras the final boss of Elden Ring. And then we'll play the menu music to really get people's nostalgia going over the 100 hours they've just wasted of their time they'll never get back. Stop swinging, you dick. You can't tell me that's a good fight, dude. I just won't believe you. Right, where do these guys want to go? Do they want to go back to the center? What is he picking? Yeah, he does. Right, where are the grace sites? Spanish Knights, we know this, right? It's also really laggy. You're not surviving, Chief. Okay, good start. And we got the bleed. Oh, and we got a stun there, that was nice. Damage negation. Eruption is cool. Sadly, we don't need fire. Although I don't know if this fire would help here. No one does the shortcut there. It's not shorter by much, but you know, if you get a good mantle, it can be quite handy. Ah, she saved my ass then with that beam saber. Flame grease and throwing daggers. Really boiled crab for that? I like to eat the crab on my way around, but I wonder if these guys are using as the crab. That'll do, pig. Kukri and a throwing knife. What do we got? Fire grease. Definitely running a pretty decent train. There's also more guys over there. So Paleblood knows where he's going, but Tanya doesn't. Although, the Iron Eye is using the triple shot when they're close, which is something you see a lot of that character not doing. For reasons I couldn't answer. That would have been a backstab, that, if he'd not flinched me with his omnidirectional wind bullshit. Sacred Wakizashi. Absolute classic. Improved charge incantations. Dragon grease. Right, where is she going? Do they want to go underneath? We are level 10. Makes sense. Can get behind that choice. Did we get any poison camps? No. What did we get? Grafted Scion. Oh, he turned around as well. This is a long-range hit, this. Dude, he hits like a fucking truck. Garbage boss. Flail, flail, flail. My daggers don't hit him very well either, which is really frustrating. Boo. Does it bug anybody else when people run all the way to the entrance and get him in that fucking corridor? Like, how bad are you at navigating the game that you have to do that? That didn't even trigger. Hey, he instanced. Nice stun. There's the jump. Like, people just literally walk backwards into different rooms. I've always wanted this. It's the first time I've seen it. Shit looks cool. Somebody has a rapier. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I got a lot of status effects, just not the one I want. That's kind of Nightreign in a nutshell, isn't it? A lot of things, nothing right. I kind of want to do a mine so I can upgrade this trash. Actually, that might be a good idea for her, that. Where is she? She's already fucked off. This is the problem with the pinging situation. This is what makes it so interesting. You have to contend with the fact that people are incredibly impatient and myopic, so they just tunnel what they want, even if you could help them. They want to go to the top, don't they? Yeah, they do. And they know the shortcut, which tells you that they've done this before, but they're not sprinting, so that they've fallen enough times to not want to be there. What do we get? Yeah, this is bad. I say no. We're level 11, he's going to one-hit us, and that other guy's not very good. Don't get me wrong, I am confident in my ability to fight a Draconic Tree Sentinel, but not with you cunts. Because there's a problem with this game, right? 1v1, I can fight most bosses in Elden Ring. There's a bit of a misleading factor in this game because they've changed some of the hitboxes and made things bigger. So a lot of my old tech doesn't work here. And you find out the worst way you can, you know? However, when there's 3 people fighting a boss, it's not simple because it's spinning around. It's doing all kinds of weird shit. And that's where the complication makes it a lot harder than standard 1v1. So you only see those people on bloody Reddit doing the whole, oh, you're struggling with this boss, are you? It's like, well, of course you're not struggling. You're on your own, dude. He's not spinning around like a disco ball attacking us all, is he? Where the hell is this boss? At least the Iron Heart's following us, though. It's getting really warm in my office now, sadly. The summer is upon us, and it doesn't give a shit if I don't like summer. It's... oh, interesting. This is doable. I can't see. Ooh, don't shoot me. This is one of the things I hate. Not knowing who those swords are going to go for makes it so that your punishers have to be really reserved, even though they don't need to be, because you might not be the one being targeted. And it's because that aggro symbol they've got is not good enough for its job. Like, they're looking at me now. If I'd have continued attacking, then I would have been in some serious trouble. This is the big one. Multiple hits, and then the jump. Nice. That was well played. Ooh, we got the rock dagger. Oh, I could give that to him, but this is more important. She got rid of her starting gear. That gives me some faith that she's picked some stuff. There we go. She's picked a lot of stuff up. Maybe she's just really selective. I can understand that. Hang on a second. Where did they go? She went the other side. I jumped the wrong way, and he jumped with me. Lol. One of the best things about this game sometimes is realizing you've gone wrong. Where is this person going, though? It seems like a circuitous route to nothing. Have they got a... Do they want to do the... Oh, there's a poison ruin. There you go. That's good. Poison ruin might get us what we need. Maybe this person knows a shortcut up the jump. Like, a lot of people are throwing shade on playing with randoms, but randoms can teach you a lot. They might not mean to, but you can learn a lot from people who are playing in Ah, you can't do that, can you? In an unconventional way. Is this going to be a perfumer? Yeah, it is. Right, bloodstained dagger. That is a blade with poison on it. Which, just in case, I'm going to grab this, because if I don't have it, I'm going to be mad. I had Vike, but Vike is slow. Maybe somebody likes spears. The thing here, too, is we could get more poison shit here if we're lucky with the drops. Didn't mean to do that. I thought it was a bolus. Got quite a lot of poison grease. Look at that. Poison darts, poison grease. Fucking loving it. Loving life right now. Poison everything. Is she going for the... Has she got a stone key? Oh, it's... Dude, it's Vulgar Militia. I've not seen Vulgar Militia here in a while. Admittedly, I don't really do this. I don't do the poison camps that often because I don't really fight Gaping Jaw that much. Where is this player going? They want to do the Deathblight place? Right, where does it want us to be? Not too bad. That's totally doable. Where's the fucking big fella? Anybody else think that this is one of those bosses that should have stayed in Elden Ring? I can't think of a compelling reason why we got this over some of the great fights in Elden Ring. But we did. And you know what? I can't make it make any sense. This is a bad fight for me because I can't hit the fucking thing because it's so hard to touch him. And it seems like that person's not... That's a grab. Can he grab me through a wall? Look how many grabs this is, dude. Like it wasn't enough. Dude, I'm on my own. Why? Why did they go to somewhere we can't do anything? I don't get that. That's weird. We could have got the souls there real quick, and it wouldn't have took much, but no one followed me. If I had any weapon to knock that guy down, it was over. But of course I fucking don't. And she's in... What is she doing? I don't know what she's doing, dude. Has he got one? He does. I was worried then. Oh my god, we got the one thing we can't do. Neither of us can knock these guys down. This is frustrating. And because he's doing the fucking infinite pogo, it's going to be really hard to backstab him too. He just wasted his ult. And the wall's here. Welp. Will the mine take us to where we need to be? I don't think it will. What's the best way of doing this? It ain't this, Chief. It definitely ain't that. This is the problem with team games, though. Together, we're very strong. Separated, we're not. They need to make a character that shits one of those blue vents. Is it one of those plants that gives you full health? That would be so helpful right now. We got misbegottens. No, it doesn't give you shit, does it? That's really funny. For some reason I thought that stuff was way better than it is. I guess I just never used it when I needed to. Wow, everybody went after the archer. He didn't even turn up and they all went for him. Less likely to be targeted, guys. Working as intended. Who is this? Something shit, right? Oh no, it's Crucible and Hippo. It's not great, but it's not one of the ones that I would say is that bad. Are they counting as blocks? Did you see that? I'm up his cunt, he's blocking me. This guy's about to have a real bad day, but not from me. I'm about to have a real bad day because of visibility issues. Bye. That was the simplest the Crucible Knight in this phase has been. Oh no, Tanya. If only we could have known you longer. That was interesting. I did press dodge then, but the game was like, fuck you. You're getting grabbed like Tanya. Hmm. 20% is quite high. Are we gonna leave? I mean, we've got rot. We just don't have poison conventionally. But we do have a lot of grease. And grease is pretty good. Is that... Oh my god, I needed more. That's so sad. I should have stayed down and got the what we needed. That's tragic. That's so tragic. What we gonna do? This is why this shop needs to be better, dude. You just can't really get anything. That person's already ran off. I was gonna give them some sunlight, some starlight, but they're already wanting to get in. That looks interesting over there, doesn't it? That, like, cradle for that thing that's landing. Oh my god, they've seen it before. So, I don't really know how to feel about this boss. On the one hand, when you play it solo, you can control him and manage him and he's not so bad. But like everything else in this game, when you're not solo, it just becomes a colossal fucking mess. He also runs away way too much. In my opinion, when you poison him, and he has poison status on him, he should not be able to run away. By the way, if someone gets grabbed by that, you can stun him and they will be dropped. You can also set off a status effect like poison, and they will also be dropped. That's a pretty good chunk, that. This doesn't do damage, it's just very annoying. Tanya's got the aggro. Oh, sorry, not. Whoa. There's the grab. You get him? There's the grab again. You can run into that grab. Oh my god, Pale Blood, no! The problem with that move is it bleeds you at the end of it. And it's almost all your HP too. Which I think is a touch excessive. The devs don't though. I don't know what this is. There's his grab. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this. That was a big chunk. Can we get more on that? 24 damage? Is it not working anymore, the move? I feel like the Duchess ability is not as good as it was on the servers at the moment, and I don't know why. Was I too far away? We aren't poisoned him once, you know. I think I'm the only person poisoning. It might be worthwhile putting that other weapon on. This is annoying. Yeah, I'm gonna put that other weapon on for a bit. Because this is really fucking stupid. There's the grab. That looked like a lot of damage. He's going into his second phase. Can I stun him? Uh-oh. Not Tanya. So, you've just noticed why this boss is not very good. His fucking move breaks your game, dude. Literally hangs my game up and I'm dead. And I'm using a character who can mash dodge. I was mashing, it doesn't make a fucking difference. Shit boss is shit. Thanks, From. Yeah, is he? This is him. Is this him getting the poison out? He's poisoned. He's definitely poisoned. Now I have to chase him for like a clown. There's his grab. He does 2 of these in this phase. Hey, we stunned him. Don't worry, guys. I got him. Oh, he got me. I might die to the bleed in this. No stun, no poison. I got lucky. There it comes. I don't like how that ripples. Sorry, Tanya. You're trash, mate. If he does multiple jumps here, I'm in trouble. No reason not to kill him then, no offense, mate, but it's like anything else. Absolutely no poison. Absolutely no poison. Sad.